welcome back to How Did I Miss That, the show where we talk about TV, movie, gaming, and whatever pops into our silly little heads. Hello, Nick.
Hello. All right. We're back.
We're back.
Excuse me, I've got a Diet Coke.
Are you on a diet?
No, but when was the last time you had an actual Diet Coke and not a Coke Zero?
I have a Diet Coke down there too.
Oh,
It's down there.
cool. Matchy. Do you remember the Diet Coke advert from about 2013? The gardener's mowing the lawn and he's sweating and the girls are like, oh, look at the gardener, man. And then he cracks a Diet Coke and everyone was like, oh my God, that gardener's like the perfect man. That's how I feel drinking a Diet Coke. You know what I mean? I've got that sort of gardener energy.
But you don't have the gardener body.
No. Oh, no. No, working on that still. I can push a lawnmower, dude. I can push a lawnmower. I can strim. But I will be leaving my shirt on.
Okay. Right.
Just so you know.
Where's this gardening bit going?
This is where we're at. No, we're
There's
in
no
it.
further bit to this
No,
bit?
we're just
Okay.
I remembered that advert when I opened the Diet Coke today, and I remember thinking, wasn't there like kind of a potentially a bit sexist advert once upon a time?
Oh, once upon a time there was a sexist advert. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Well, thank you for your gardener bit. That's very kind of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
The first topic, please, Nicholas.
First topic today, first segment. Normally when we do these things, we go straight into them. We're like, sit down on the sofa, you go, are you ready? And I go, I'm ready. And then you go, are you ready? And I go, I'm nearly ready.
And then we both need a pee, so we leave.
Yeah, so then it's pee break. And then we click record and then we go. And I thought today, maybe we'll warm up. You know what I mean? Let's do a little warm up.
All right.
It's a simple segment.
It's a warm-up segment.
It's a warm-up
they would
segment.
say.
Yeah.
Okay. Hit me. What is the warm-up segment?
Everybody play along at home while you're listening.
It's a game.
I'm gonna put Cameron not even to the test. I'm just gonna get his brain warming up.
Oh,
We're gonna play this or that.
As long as it's not maths questions, I'm fine.
It's not this or that because there's no right answers. That's what's so good about this.
Oh, okay. This or that. All
You're
right.
just picking between this or that, but I want you to pick quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
warm
how
up.
many seconds do I have?
There's not even a second.
Oh, there's no rules to this game.
It's basically this or this,
Carnage.
this or that answer.
This or that answer. All right. Hit me with the first.
Play along at home. Not the first. I'm going to rattle through these at 1,000 miles an hour.
Okay.
And I just need you to keep up.
Okay.
It's a warm-up.
Wait. So okay, I need clarification before it carries
What?
on.
You're playing
Okay.
this or that?
I get that. Am I answering this or that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the title.
I just pick one or two.
One or
and that's
the
it.
other.
And it's not like one of those ones where you then keep one of them and then I try
No, I understand. No, it's not that.
It's not.
It's not a category
I'm finding the category.
No, you don't have to then pick the ultimate thing.
Okay, so it's just this or that.
Cameron, it's a warm-up.
Okay, I'm ready.
You know, it's
Wait.
Shh. Okay.
I'm ready.
This or that.
Is that the first one?
No, it's not the first one.
I choose this.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah,
Welcome to This or That Movie Edition. Cameron, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Cinema or sofa?
Sofa.
Popcorn or pick a mix?
Popcorn.
Sweet or salty?
Salty.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
Blanket or hoodie?
Blanket.
Horror or rom-com?
Rom-com.
Action or comedy?
Comedy.
Subtitles or vibes?
Subtitles.
Snacks before or during?
Durin.
Talker or shusher?
Shusher.
Trailer lover or skipper?
Skipper.
Marvel marathon or nap?
Marvel Marathon.
Crying or pretending that you're fine?
Pretending I'm fine.
Rewatch classic or new release?
Rewatch classic.
Netflix or pirate?
Netflix.
Big screen or phone screen?
Phone screen. No,
Po-
big screen, sorry.
Post movie chat or immediate sleep?
Post-movie chat.
Credits or leave early?
Credits.
First date movie or red flag?
First date movie.
Spilling popcorn or dropping the drink?
Popcorn.
Mom or dad?
Not
Mom or
answering.
dad?
Not answering.
Mom or dad?
Not answering.
Mom or dad?
Not answering.
This or that?
Both of them. I love them to bits.
Well done. Do you feel warmer?
I feel like that was a bit to try and make me pick mum or dad, and you're trying to figure out that. If you had said out of the four brothers, you might have got a different answer.
No, I was, to be honest, I was asked by our parents to put you to the test to see which one you would pick, and you passed the test.
Yeah, no,
Congratulations.
There's some good ones though.
Yeah.
You tricked me on. I picked comedy instead of action. That was a reaction thing, and I probably would pick action if I had more time to think about it.
If you were just going to watch a movie, maybe.
Then what other ones did I think? Oh, The one, I'm going to talk about this now quickly. Dropping a drink or popcorn. Popcorn. I used to work at a cinema and I cleaned up after people. If you drop a drink, you're the worst. They take forever to clean up, and that's why the floor's sticky.
I don't think I've ever dropped a full drink in a cinema, but I have dropped a full popcorn.
They used to do the Tango Ice Blast.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're in America or what. I'm guessing they are. And somebody dropped the full one of those, and that was just
that's
God.
days.
It's cold as well.
That's days of scooping
It's
up
like
ice.
it's like shoveling through the Antarctic.
Yeah, you're like, it's like winter in Canada where you're like, we're snowed in.
It's like
there's ice blast up to the door handle.
It's like the outdoor boys. I'm 5,000 feet into the Atlantic, and I'm under 10 feet of snow. Watch me survive.
Watch me survive. What you could do is carve off the blueberry ice and suck the blueberry from the ice. Yeah,
I like that. I liked warm-up segment.
See, warm-up. See, now we're into it.
What else did you put in there?
I'll be honest, I just read them and I blacked out.
Oh, I said small screen instead of big screen. Obviously, the big screen.
Yeah.
But I prefer the sofa, not the cinema.
I think I do too. And but the thing is, I'm torn. Because I don't want cinema to die. Like, I love the cinema, and I love movies being made for the big screen. But at the same time, I'm much more comfortable on this sofa watching TV.
Being able to pause it to go to the bathroom, being able to,
my own snacks.
Get food,
Dude, I can make a full, roast dinner.
Yeah.
And eat it while I'm watching Endgame, and they frown upon taking a roast dinner into a cinema still in 2025. In 2025, you can't bring your own roast dinner to a cinema.
The cinema I worked for specifically had a problem where somebody was refused their own snacks, but they were like some sort of diabetic or something, some sort of thing that mean they couldn't eat all the things that we were offered.
Yeah.
So they sued the thing, and they won. So then the rules were changed.
Smart.
So we were just you were allowed to bring whatever snacks in, and we couldn't stop people bringing in their own popcorn.
I'm trying to think of what I'm allergic to. Roast dinner. All I have to do is I have to go in and be like, I'm afraid I have to have a roast dinner every 35 minutes. Otherwise, my blood sugar, my blood sugar goes up, and maybe I could get away with that. Anyway, I don't want cinemas to die, but I do love sitting on the sofa, and TVs are so big now at home anyway. You just
the big screen is just next to me.
Yeah. I've found sit close enough to any size TV and it feels like the cinema.
True.
If I'm this close from the screen and I still have to move my head to watch it all, IMAX.
Yeah. The only thing I think the cinema beats, and it's really hard to get, I think this is the hardest thing possible, is the vibe of the crowd.
True.
Now, it's hard because it's a 50-50 still. You go in. The last one I remember being like a great vibe of the crowd was the James Bond. We went. I think I don't know if you were there. I went with Dad and another brother. But the crowd got really behind it, and there was moments where everyone was like, "Whoa!" And you could feel the energy. But then sometimes you go to a good movie like that, and then there's a crowd there, and they're all talking during it and stuff, and you're just like, "Ugh."
I remember when we went to see Deadpool 3, it was really good because the crowd got behind it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, in the dingy
Brighton,
one.
dingiest cinema you've ever seen underground in Brighton.
You're in Brighton, which is next to the sea. If nobody knows England, it's right next to the sea, and the cinema's right next to the sea. And you go downstairs, and if you lived in Brighton ever, or anywhere near the sea, mold and damp is just an issue. Of course,
it's a musky
city. So we
city.
went into this dingy little screen, and then it opened up the screen, and it was the size of our TV. I was so pissed off of that. You really got pissed off. You turned to me and was like, "What am I looking at? This cinema screen is the size of our TV at home." I'm so pissed off. Yeah, no. But the crowd was good. The crowd was good. Yeah, the cinema was bad.
It was a good movie for that, for the crowd. But no, I don't think I was with you
for James Bond.
For James Bond,
no,
I was probably too busy auditioning for James Bond. They need a new one. And
you think it's you?
As long as he doesn't have to run fast. I can lift heavy stuff, but I cannot run at pace for an extended period of time. Does he have to? He's not Tom Cruise, so
he's not running like Mission Impossible.
No,
is he? He usually gets vehicles as well.
Yeah, I mean, you're just given an Aston Martin. You're like,
isn't that
sick
a perk of being James Bond? Or at least Daniel Craig, apparently, rumored forever will always get the new Aston Martin given to him.
I mean, that's not bad.
Because he's been James Bond.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
No, they need a new James Bond.
James Bond. Who should be it? You know, who's your top pick for Bond right now? Everybody answer this in the comments as well. If you're watching right now, answer in the comments. Who's your top pick for the next Bond?
I mean, it does just have to be Henry Cavill.
I knew you were going to say that.
It does have to be.
I think he would be good, but part of me thinks he's too big.
He is a big guy.
He's there like, you know, he's not fitting in that Aston Martin seat as easy as Daniel Craig. Daniel Craig.
Thank you.
Craig.
No, I get you. He is a big guy, but it's a change to a Bond. You know, like Bond can vary different things.
No,
you know?
true.
So it would be a different one. And for him in Mission Impossible as like a spy, or him in Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah, that's true. He's really good at that.
He's really good at that.
He's really good.
And he doesn't look like crazy big in that. Like,
no, he looks good in a suit.
big.
He looks good in a suit. I'll give him that.
My rogue choice. I'll throw out my rogue choice,
All right.
and this is solely from a TV show we watched, and it is Eddie Redmayne.
Ah, yeah. You talk about
The Day of the Jackal.
Day of the Jackal.
He is incredible in that.
Yeah,
And I
that
really
series.
like that series.
If you've not watched Day of the Jackal, definitely, if you can get it, check it out. It is a really fun series. Like, it's a
good series.
If you're into like spy, assassin stuff.
It made me think he would be a good James Bond. Maybe a different James Bond. You know. He can play varied roles really well. You know, him in the Harry Potter one. I forget the name.
Fantastic Beasts. And Where to Find Them. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
And then in Day of a Jackal, it's such a different role. So I think he could play. I think he could play it really well.
He'd be a great Bond. I think he's a good choice.
The other rumored one is Andrew Taylor Johnson. Is
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I always get his name wrong because it's 3 names.
Yeah, Andrew Taylor Johnson.
I love his movies, but
he would be great as well. He would be a completely different.
Him in Bullet Train.
Him in Bullet Train is great. Again, looks good in a suit. I feel like that's just a must.
Hey, man, we need to start getting. Maybe we just need to start wearing suits and trying to look good in suits. I feel like.
I mean,
we're not doing that.
I'm in slippers.
We're not doing that.
I'm in slippers and basically pajamas. We're on the sofa. This is basically the
we
vibe.
Don't need no suits. We ain't no James Bond.
We ain't Bond. No.
We're not even Q.
Okay, my top pick.
What's your top pick, and why is it Henry Cavill?
I'm not going to say Henry Cavill because
I've said Henry Cavill.
Because you've said Henry Cavill, so I'm going to open up the story to something else.
We both agree.
Henry Cavill would be very, very good.
It would be Henry Cavill. He's cool.
Do you know who I think would be a flipping cool Bond? Tom Hardy. If they were going down like a rougher James Bond, which I think they were trying to do with Daniel Craig, which did actually work. I liked him as a Bond, but I think Tom Hardy would be a really fun.
It'd be a very interesting one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be really weird because I don't know if he'd be as good as playing like the suaveness of it.
Yeah, that's the thing. James Bond's like a. You know,
he's cool. He's
suave, and he's
Bond, James Bond.
Whereas Tom Hardy's,
and maybe that I don't know. I'd watch it. I think that would be good.
You know, Tom Hardy as Harry in Mobland is incredible. But does that fit? Could he play the Conrad? Really, that's what you're looking at. Which ironically is James Bond as well.
Is a Bond, yeah, Pierce Brosnan. Do you know who would be great as Bond? Daniel Craig. I don't know, man. I could just see it.
There's something in the air, mate. I could see Daniel Craig. Imagine he just comes. He's just like, oh yeah. Oh, I know we literally. Spoiler alerts, by the way, if you haven't seen James Bond. I know he dies in it.
Yep.
But I just bring him back.
Did you see the body? Did you see the body?
You watch him get evaporated.
You see the missiles. Yeah.
No, you see the explosion of the nuclear bomb.
What you don't see is Shield Watch. Boop, boop. Q's hooked him up. Already knows this is going to happen. He's already got a plan. Shield Watch. Boop. 12:15. Boop. Zoom. Zoom. Oh no! All of his commitments float away. They're all crying. No, I now don't have to look after or have a job or anything. Oh, they go away. Him and Q in it together. Just think about it. That's all I ask.
I am thinking about it.
Just think about it.
Thinking about how you should go to jail. I saw a post saying Cillian Murphy.
Another rogue choice, but I
I'm
think
okay
it would
with
be
that one.
cool.
Because Cillian Murphy's cool. But isn't he filming Peaky Blinders right now? The movie.
Who cares? Bond call. Oh,
Me?
they go. Do you want to play Bond?
Yeah, but you are Thomas Shelby.
Well, Thomas Shelby then goes, sure, I'm free these dates. Or can we film it in a bit? You know what I mean? Like, if they want him so bad, do you mind if I finish filming this other massive thing, which will only help promote Bond in the future? You know what I mean? Like, they'll work it out.
No, I like this. I like all of those choices. I'm pretty happy with anyone to be Bond, really.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Whatever. Yeah.
It as long as they have a good villain. The villain's the most important part, I think.
I could be completely wrong, and I will edit this out if I am completely wrong. But isn't the writers of the next Bond the writers of Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Isn't that the thing?
I think they are, yeah.
Cillian Murphy, he gets it. He gets it.
Give
it to Cillian. Or, who else? Tom Hardy.
Is Tom Hardy still? Yeah, no,
He's in Peaky.
He is in Peaky, but I don't know if he's in this Peaky.
I know, but they must be friends
But
with him.
to be fair, if you're Cillian Murphy and you wanted to be James Bond and you're now filming Peaky Blinders movie and you're there with the directors of James Bond, you could be like, well, mate, well, I love James Bond. Yeah, no, not Bond, James Bond.
Yeah, Cillian Murphy. Well, he's Irish.
Oh, he is Irish. Yeah.
I've been thinking, I'm free after Peaky's.
I'm not sure he's that Irish.
I'm absolutely blimmin' free after the Peaky Blinders.
And I apologise to everyone from Ireland.
I'm gonna keep working on the impressions.
Bad.
I gotta work on them.
Bad.
That might not make the edit.
That was bad.
Moving on.
All right, Nick. James Bond. Leave your comments there on who you think should be James Bond. Give me another topic, Nick.
Well, firstly, I want to say a big thank you. So does Cameron. He wants to say thank you.
Thank you.
To everybody that's watched episode 1 and episode 2 of this new show of us sitting on the sofa chatting movie stuff and chatting nerd stuff with you. Each week, we ask you to comment movies down below that you think we can't find a mistake in.
No, are you wrong? We will find a mistake in any and every movie until the day we die.
Mika's saying there ain't no mistake in Non-Stop.
All right, Mika, Non-Stop. We found a problem, and thank you for suggesting this one, because this problem's amazing. I love this one. We are at 14 minutes and 43 seconds. We're in the scene where he's about to get the text saying, like, "Ooh, I'm on the plane. I'm going to kill somebody." My favourite thing is, ready? Pulls out his phone. I'm going to skip forward a bit. Are you ready to do your duty, Marshall, yeah? He's about to text back. But watch his fingers, okay? He's not clicking any buttons!
He's also pressing the wrong
He's also pressing the wrong keys. He's pressing, like B, K, P.
Yeah, he's very right.
Who is this? None of those letters are using it. And when we saw that one, oh my God, I was so happy. How do they... Liam, can you just slam the keyboard? Is that good? Are we good? Cut? Lovely. Thank you, Mika.
See?
There ain't a movie.
See?
There ain't a movie we can't find something in.
Keep the comments coming in.
I loved that one.
Yeah,
I love the fact that they just made Liam Neeson slam. Not even. He doesn't even touch. He doesn't even click a button.
Doesn't even click the button.
Even click a button.
He just.
He just goes.
And the fact that it doesn't say, if you follow his thumbs, it literally doesn't say anything. It's just complete gibberish. They could have got a cat to walk across a keyboard and would have said the same thing. Anyway, good mistake.
Really good one. And thank you for the movie. Remember, send us in any movie you want us to find a mistake in, because we are very good at that.
Yep, that's our thing. We've found a lot of mistakes this week as well, haven't we?
We are the mistake hunters.
What do you think? What's your favorite mistake just from this week then? So to recap, we had Freaky Friday.
Yep.
We had Pirates Caribbean.
Yep.
We had... What else do we have?
We had Freaky Friday.
Crossing your legs?
I'm crossing my legs.
You can sit crosswise.
I can.
Just about.
I mean, we won't zoom in too much on it.
You look like you've fallen from height and crushed your legs into your own body.
It's quite comfy.
Sure.
Just because you physically can't do it.
I will try. You think I can't? You think I can't?
I'm going to move my phone so you don't break it.
I have...
Oh, God, Nick. All right, now sit comfortably for 5 minutes.
my hip flexors are exploding. But I'm ready. Look at this. The most flexible man you've ever seen.
You know it's not flexible when your back has to come straight to make sure you're not in pain. Like you can't just sit back and like do this.
Okay, I regret.
Okay,
I regret. I'm stuck.
You need help.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
So yeah, okay, random one. Yes, I'm sitting cross-legged. Deal with it. I like comfort.
No, I like it.
We had the movie mistakes this week were Freaky Friday, James Bond, Iron Man, Pirates of the Caribbean, which we talked about last week, and
Endgame. And Endgame's the one I want to talk about right now.
Nick has a fight to fight with you guys on Endgame.
So here's my argument.
Tell them what the thing is first. They don't know what you're fighting for.
So the mistake that we talked about in Endgame was where Thanos is fighting Thor, and as Thanos is pushing Stormbreaker axe into Thor, Mjolnir is suddenly summoned by another character, Captain America, and it flies across, hits Thanos, who goes like this with Stormbreaker away off, and then the Mjolnir comes back, and as he comes back, Thanos turns back around, and rather than having Stormbreaker axe, has his double-sided sword. So it's a completely different weapon.
Well, all the comments said that he just picked it up from right next to where it, like, he gets knocked over, so he then picks up his sword. That's what all the comments said.
People are saying he just picked it up.
My fight against that is he is a massively well-trained fighter. That is who Thanos is. He knows how to fight really well. You literally watch him. He beats up Hulk and all that. If he got hit by something and then dropped his weapon, he's a terrible fighter. But you don't drop your weapon in that moment.
No, there's no way he would just drop Stormbreaker, then pick up the sword in one swift... There's no... I don't...
After being hit in the face by Mjolnir.
Yeah, but we've been through it frame by frame, and there's a frame, which I will show you right now, where you can see exactly where Thor is thrown into the sort of log thing here, and around him there is nothing. The sword is not there, nowhere to be seen. You can't see it. It's not there. We went through frame by frame going, maybe it's just in the background. We've missed it. Because if we get a mistake wrong, call us out and we'll call ourselves out.
Also, I will stand by this to the day I die. You won't get, if you're a good fighter like Thanos is, you won't get hit and drop your weapon. And then if you do, you won't go, oh, my sword's there, I'll just grab that one. Oh. You'll just pick up the thing that you dropped because you're just going, oh, something's hit me, I need to defend myself.
So that's my tiny rant of the week, my tiny rant. If we get it,
spent hours watching that scene, hours.
I did.
Analyzing, he drew graphs. It was proper crazy.
That's not an attack against anybody who commented, because I'd much rather people comment that we're wrong, and if we're wrong, we'll say completely we're wrong. And this is exactly why we have this new show.
But we're not wrong.
But we're not wrong.
And yet to be wrong.
But when we are, at some point, probably wrong.
Never going to be wrong.
Then, well, at least we have a place now.
Mark my words. We will never be wrong. Nick will be wrong.
Fair. That's more accurate.
We were talking about mistakes we found this week.
Oh yeah, what was your favorite one from this week?
So we got Freaky Friday.
Clearly a stuntman. When a little boy is supposed to get knocked over, it changes to a stuntman who's like an actual adult man.
Full-grown man.
Yeah, gets hit over.
That one is funny. That one's probably my favorite one out of all of them.
That is good.
Because the other ones are quite small and like real minute things that we've picked up on.
Yeah.
The stuntman is just hilarious because I think he also looks like Marty McFly.
Yeah, he does. He looks
which
like...
is just funny as well because then it looks like Marty McFly gets tackled.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, it's Back to the Future. He suddenly is like, whoa, smash. Maybe that's how they're all connected.
So I think that's the best one.
Yeah.
We found this week, as in funny and kind of memorable. The other ones was Iron Man in a part where he's driving an R8. He doesn't have a license plate, and then the license plate suddenly appears.
Yep.
You know, it's a small thing, so it doesn't it doesn't affect the movie in my eyes.
It could be nanotech, although he's not created.
He's not made that yet.
It could be somebody put.
Oh, do you want me to myth buffs all of these things for you?
One of the other
hasn't made nanotech yet. Only makes that at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
No, the only other one I saw was he has one of those things like in old James Bond where the license plates flip around.
I'm all in for that. I would
Maybe.
love it. I would love him to have that, but he would have a part on the front that would be pure black that would then flip, not just the grate of an R8.
Yeah. I think probably what it was a product shot.
I think what it was is they just went out and illegally drove it and were like, we need to take these license plates off. we don't have any permission. It's LA. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Send it.
Send it. Get the shot.
Imagine.
Get the shot.
Get the shot. That would be funny. What was the other one? James Bond, which a lot of people didn't vibe with the James Bond one for us.
I think the hard thing is it's really clear on our TV when we watch it, but watching it through a phone. So you're watching a screen that's recording a screen,
yeah.
And it's quite a techie little reflection shot. But if you watch that scene in James Bond, you can see in the reflection of the window the full dolly crew. There's like a full man pushing a camera along.
But in the reflection, not only do you see the dolly crew go by, which I understand is quite hard to see and is very nitpicky, but that's kind of what we do. The other two things is you see a full camera in it.
Yeah, there's a camera.
There's a full movie camera that's under a top because it's obviously raining there. And then also there's like a crowd of like 50 or 60 people with all their iPhones and cameras out pointing towards where Daniel Craig would be. That itself is a massive mistake. You've left everybody in there with like...
It's just a funny little thing to notice. And once you know about it, every time you watch it, you'll be like, wait a second, I can see the camera together.
But yeah, a lot of people just like, I didn't see this one boys. And I get it, but there's 3 mistakes in that one, and I showed you all 3.
This is exactly why we started this show, is so we can talk about these things more, call ourselves out when we make mistakes, talk about people's reactions to it. So thanks so much for all the love and support and comments and everything on all the other bits of content that we're putting out. And to everybody that's watching this now, like, it means so much to us. Thanks. All right, do you want to move on?
Yes, another topic, please, Nicholas.
I have something.
Oh, God. Oh, no. It's never a good sign,
I don't know.
it?
Maybe I should have saved this. Maybe this should have been the opening.
Hit me with it. Go on, then.
What do you think the most recognizable theme song of any movie is? Like, if you're going to pick one that you're like, oh, I know exactly what that movie is.
Mission Impossible, Jurassic Park.
You got it first try.
Is it Mission Impossible?
Mission Impossible.
It is a very recognizable theme tune.
Yeah, but what is everybody watching? What do you guys think the most recognizable theme song is that you could tell off of the first sort of half a second of it? I thought Mission Impossible. I also know Cameron loves Mission Impossible.
I love Mission Impossible.
Big fan. And I
Tom
was listening.
Cruise better come out.
Yeah,
please.
Our first guest on the podcast ever, Mr. Cruise. No, I was listening, Cam.
Yeah,
I was listening to the Mission Impossible theme. I was like, what if I made a better version of it? You know? Okay. And I wanted to present to you my version of the Mission Impossible theme to you to see what you think. It's a new segment called We've Made a New Theme for a Movie That Already Exists. Is it good?
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Can I give you a little trivia while we...
Please, while I set up.
I forget what it is, like fully what it is, but Mission Impossible's theme song is the sound of MI repeated. Bum 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 MI. And it's the sound it would be in like Morse code or something, or so
really?
Not Morse code or some sort of thing, but that is why it was made.
You're right. It's Morse code. The opening rhythm for Mission Impossible is based on Morse code for MI dash dash dot dot dash dash dot dot dash dash dot dot dash dash dot dot dash. That's good trivia.
That's I love Mission Impossible.
That's good trivia.
It's a really good one, isn't it?
I'm gonna be honest.
Yours is shit now.
I don't think my one's gonna be quite as good as that. If I'm honest, mate.
Great trivia though. If you're ever at a thing and want to have some weird trivia to throw at somebody and they like Mission Impossible, the theme song is just MI in Morse code. Oh, you've made it in AI. Oh God.
I've not made it in AI. I've used AI to enhance I've used AI. AI is a tool.
I've typed in a prompt, and I am the creator.
AI is a tool.
I am the creator. I use prompt.
Well, to be fair, another AI wrote the prompt. So, what is real anymore?
Oh no, AI's taking our jobs already. Okay, so are you going to edit this in so that they can?
So
hear
they'll
it
be able to
clearly?
hear it, but I want you to listen
but
to
I'm
it.
going to listen to it.
You can
just
listen to
raw.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
I've just remade the Mission Impossible theme. I'll be honest, it is copyrighted, so it isn't exactly the dot dash 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 dot 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 dash dash mi
dash dot dot dash dash dot.
It's not quite that. I think it has the same vibe, but this one, I don't know. Just let me know what you think.
I'm worried.
Tiny man, trying to save the world. Ethan Hunt, bit of a punt, really. Running about all heroic and sweaty. Tom Cruise's shiny teeth, tiny nipples underneath. Do you want to join the Church of Scientology? Will he save the world? Probably. Does he need to climb things constantly?
Probably not.
Mission Impossible 7 proves it's possible, so why they keep saying it's not? Spot the...
And at the end there, you hear that, it's like, and it's not... Yeah? I like to think that's the movie starting with a gunshot. Someone gets taken out.
Well, that's Tom Cruise finally taking the person out who made it.
That's more likely. Did you hear? Did
I'm
you see?
not sure Tom Cruise is gonna like it.
But did you see all the hidden meanings in it?
Yeah, you called Tom Cruise
No, Ethan Hunt
is a
punt.
Well,
turns out AI
won't say bad words.
Yeah, well, I had to rhyme hunt with something.
Yeah, and you chose
punt. Hunt, bit of a punt, like a kick.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
We'll go for that. It
Ethan
definitely
Hunt,
doesn't
bit of
make
a
it
kick.
sound like you're calling him a...
No, do you want to hear it one more time?
I'll hear it one more time.
So you can take it all in.
Listen into it.
Tiny man, trying to save the world. Ethan Hunt, bit of a punt, really. Running about all heroic and sweaty.
I get it.
Tom Cruise's shiny teeth, tiny nipples underneath. Do you want to join the Church of Scientology?
Recruitment.
Will he save the world? Probably. Does he need to climb things constantly?
No, but he does.
Mission Impossible 7 proves it's possible, so why they keep saying it's not? Spot the...
You see that? So, like, what I love about it is at the end, Mission Impossible 7 proves that it's possible, so why do they keep saying it's not? Impossible, how can a mission be impossible 7 times? The literal movie proves that the title is wrong.
I get you. I understand. But the idea is that it is impossible for normal people to do this, and they are a specialist group that are able to do this because nobody else could do it. That's why it's impossible.
Okay.
It's impossible to everybody until they're there.
Heroic and sweaty.
Heroic and sweaty with tiny nipples. Does he have tiny nipples?
I don't know, but again,
I
I
don't
think...
really Google Tom Cruise's nipples a lot.
Do you want me to
I would love you to Google Tom Cruise's nipples so
Let me
your
just-
search history has Tom Cruise's nipples Googled in it.
Tom Cruise nipples. Dude, they are dots. They are dots on a whiteboard. You know what I mean?
But like, what is an
Dude's
average
got-
nipple? I guess we have big nipples. I guess.
Dude's ripped. Though.
I mean, dude's ripped.
Dude's ripped.
Dude's
What we joke, we jest.
Fair play to him.
Fair play to the guy.
The Scientology jab is
Not a jab, a potential recruitment opportunity.
true.
You know what I mean?
I now. Do you want to go a bit more deep into the Scientology thing?
Nope.
Yes, I have.
No, sir.
An interesting one.
All right.
Well,
Go
it's
for
nothing
it.
bad.
No, fine. We can talk
they're all-
Scientology.
No, I'm not talking Scientology.
Oh.
But when I worked at the cinema,
Yep.
we used to live in a place where Scientology was quite heavy. And
Not just quite
can
heavy,
we say where
Cameron.
we used to live? We don't
Not-
live there anymore, so
Not
it's
quite
fine,
heavy.
right?
We used to live in the Scientology capital of Europe
Yep.
in the UK.
You would never guess what the name is, unless you know what it is.
Yeah.
But-
Let's not tell them, and then they can Google it.
You can Google it, but it's got like a lot of religious stuff around there.
Tons.
We are not Scientologists.
Thanks for
But-
clarifying. Well, yeah.
Whenever a Tom Cruise movie came out, all the Scientologists came to the cinema.
Yeah.
It was like suddenly hordes of people,
Yeah,
came
they
out
all,
of the
they all got to
woodworks.
see it, man.
and I just found that really interesting. And it begs the question. Now, don't get me wrong. I love Tom Cruise. I love Mission Impossible. I love all of his things. Is a lot of his fame from Scientology?
I don't think so. I don't think there's that many Scientologists in the world to have that much of an impact on things like.
I don't know. There's lots.
Maybe
in
there's a
America,
lot.
there's tons.
But I don't think. I think he's famous because he's massively famous. He'd done a bunch of movies before he became a Scientologist. So from the Louis Theroux documentary I've watched on it, the Scientology pick him up kind of like a poster boy in like
do they do that
the
Travolta
90s?
too?
Yeah, same with Travolta.
Oh, interesting.
Early 2000s, 90s.
Kind of smart for
90s probably.
kind of smart
Hey,
to do that.
that's what if they're
respect
nothing,
it.
they're smart. If they're anything, they're
But
smart.
yeah, it was just lots of people turned up for the
Yeah.
Tom Cruise movies, and you can tell.
Well, yeah, they have a uniform.
Yeah,
They literally have a uniform.
a lot of badges.
Lots of badges. A lot of nautical themed badges.
Mm.
A lot of their uniform comes from like Navy sailing uniform. I don't know why I know so much about this. I'm not
Yeah.
one, but we did live.
We just lived in
we
the,
did
in
live
the, in the area.
in that area for like 25 years.
They tried.
So they tried.
They tried.
Anyway,
Nobody
so-
got us.
Nobody got us.
We got out. We don't live in that area anymore, so don't go to that area trying to find us. We don't live there anymore.
What do you think? Do you think there's? Do I have any hope as a producer?
No.
All right, I'll work on
No.
another one for next week.
I would like another one for next week.
Comment down below what movie I should do next week.
But that one was bad.
Comment down below what movie I should do next week, and I'll pick one for you guys. I'll show it to Cam.
You have to comment saying you want it as the music.
Yeah, I want
If
the
we just
theme
have
tune of-
movies, we don't know what we're gonna.
yeah,
do.
I want the theme tune of whatever.
The thing that was a problem. It would have been really good if it had a bit of.
Do you not get the Ethan Hunt bit of a pun? Really?
Yeah, but imagine the beginning of the movie.
What
am I watching? The Pink Panther version of Mission Impossible.
It could be a comedy spin on it. It might be a Christmas special they do.
Uh-huh.
They might do Mission Impossible Christmas special featuring
The Grinch.
the Grinch.
I love it.
You know?
I love it.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. All I'm thinking is I think it's got potential.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm thinking?
what?
What's the next topic, Nick?
Fine, we'll move on. You're ruining my dreams of becoming a movie producing.
I think you're doing that to yourself because you're using AI prompts to make AI music. There's no production in that.
What are you talking about?
You
I had
typed
to-
4
I had to
words,
ask-
Mission Impossible theme tune funny, and then you got it prompted, copied that, and put it into AI.
You think AI came up with tiny nipples underneath?
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. That's all from this noggin.
Is that the only contribution?
Yeah.
So you typed in Mission Impossible funny theme tune, Tom Cruise tiny nipples.
And Scientology.
And
Yeah. So it's a collaborative effort.
Love it.
All right.
What's the next topic, Nick?
Speaking of things that are bad, the internet lied to us. All right.
Oh God, yeah, the internet did lie to us.
Now, as I mentioned at the start of this podcast, I'm trying to look like a gardener from a Diet Coke advert. You know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm going for. And to do that, we're going to the gym. We're eating healthy. We're trying to, get our protein in, our macros, our micros, our bicros, our triceps, and
He can't help but laugh at his own joke.
I got confused.
Right at the end.
I got confused.
It was really good. It was a great joke, and then he just giggles at himself. God,
if I don't laugh, no one will.
It was almost perfect.
If I don't laugh, no one will.
Fair. At least one person laughed every time.
Exactly. I'm my biggest
Anyway,
fan.
yeah, the internet lied to us.
Yeah, they did, because they taught us that in order to get your protein in the morning, you want to be making overnight oats.
Overnight oats.
Oh, you got to be getting that oats in a jar, mixing in some plant-based milk, putting some berries, maybe some raisins, currants,
chia seeds.
All
All the healthy stuff to make your morning great.
Maybe put a little chocolate in there.
So we did.
We did.
It was awful.
I have never eaten something that tasted more like the underside of a car tire when you've been driving through the wilderness in snow. You know what I mean?
That was a stretch.
You know what I mean? You know the car arch, the tire archway?
No, I get you.
Scrape that off. Chia seeds.
She's on top. Nom, nom, nom.
God, it was bad.
Who said it was a good thing?
Who did that?
It's not that nice.
Everywhere I look on my For You page, I'm still getting like overnight oat recipes. Stop
it. Stop,
No.
mate. They don't need to exist.
But I started thinking, I bet there's food that people have to eat on movies that isn't really the food, but it is the food. Do you know what I mean?
Got you.
So say you're lactose intolerant, and in the scene it requires you to eat a block of cheese.
Yeah,
What are they actually eating? Because they won't be eating cheese. They'll be eating like
that's true.
oil.
I saw the guy follows us on TikTok, the props guy. You've probably seen him on TikTok or Instagram or anything.
He's so good.
Scott Reeder.
Scott Reeder,
yep.
legend.
Scott Reeder, who's the props guy. You've probably seen his TikToks and Instagram stuff, and he's talks about prop stuff. He does incredible jokes at the end. I love them all.
Amazing.
But I saw one of his where it was like iron. It was like bolts and stuff like that, and it was white chocolate. Sprayed with silver, like edible silver coating, and it was white chocolate, and you just and it would snap like the iron would if it was like hot, but it was just white chocolate, which was a genius idea. Some of those ideas are genius.
Yeah, they are so smart.
One thing that I think would be like, if we're talking about foods and drinks and stuff from things, I would love to drink the Fortnite shield potion.
That blue,
vibrant blue glowing energy.
Glowing.
That obviously heals you and makes you run fast and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It looks so refreshing.
It must just be like the nectar of the gods.
Oh, gosh.
You must drink that and go,
nectar.
oh, my hangover's gone. I'm ready for the day.
I second that. I could go for a round of those right now.
It must be like drinking pre-workout and electrolytes and
WKD.
Yeah.
It looks like a
bit
WKD.
of gin in there.
Gin, WKD.
But it makes you feel
feeling
like, whoa,
powerful.
I'm alive and I could lift the world.
Do you know another food type that I always thought looked really, really good when they ate it in movies?
What?
And it probably isn't at all. But you know, in the food fight in Hook, where they do the imaginary food.
No,
They have this imaginary food fight, and there's like, you're doing it, Peter. You're believing, You're doing it. Yeah. I always thought that
mashed potato.
That mashed potato, I always thought looked with food coloring looked so good. He gets it in the face, and I always thought going, that looks good.
Technically, it is good because it's in his beliefs.
Exactly, it's all in his mind, so it must taste good.
Another food thing.
Yeah, another food thing.
Brad Pitt.
What, you'd eat him?
No, Brad Pitt eats all the time on screen.
Oh,
it's like one of his things.
Yeah.
And
like in Ocean's 11, he's just always
eating.
Yeah, he does in everything, doesn't he?
I think he said it was like character. It made his character feel more like, he's doing stuff all the time. And
yeah.
It must be really hard as an actor to sit and have a big plate of food and have to eat it, but they don't. They pretend to eat it, obviously. But I've seen stories of people who, I think it was
Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio in Wolf on Wall Street.
And they would eat sushi.
Yeah.
And Jonah Hill kept eating the actual sushi.
Yeah.
And they kept replacing it. And he just got really full.
Yeah.
Side random one. I always see this clip. I've never actually watched it. But James May trying all of Japan's food.
Oh, yeah.
And he's in this luxury cart or something. I don't know where it is. But he's faced with this food in front of him. And he just eats it. And they're like, no, you can't eat it. You can't eat it. And he's like, what do you mean I can't eat it? I've paid for this. And he's like, there's other media teams wanting to film it. He's like, there's other people wanting to film my lunch?
He's just eating it straight away. But of course, I mean, they're wild not to have told him that.
Not told him that. And also, they paid for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
No other media teams, go away.
Pay for your own bit of whatever this is.
It was something like $8,000. And if you look at the clip, it's like
a slither.
Maybe it was $4,000, but it was thousands.
It was thousands of pounds,
and it's like nothing
for one wafer thin mint.
I don't know exactly what it is. I'm spitballing. It's probably like pufferfish or something.
Oh yeah, something.
I'm gonna
like
guess.
Yeah, something. Isn't that one of the things that you can eat that can still kill you?
Yeah, it's poisonous. But if it's cooked right, it's not poisonous. But if you cook it slightly wrong, you will die.
Yeah, and I learned that from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Another topic, please, Nick.
Another topic.
I like this Taskmaster style we've got. I can just
bring a list of
another
things.
topic, please, Nick. It means I have to do no work, and Nick can just tell me what I'm doing.
Okay.
Love that.
Here's a question for you and for everybody watching wherever you are. Please comment down below your answer. What is a movie quote that has become part of your like everyday vernacular? Like a movie quote that has
so
become
much.
what's one that's become
There's
just
so
part
much.
of your vocab, what you say. Because there's a few that pop to my head when I think about it.
We quote movies all the time.
Yeah,
All the time.
all the time.
One comes in straight away.
Okay, go. What?
The alrighty then.
Yeah, alrighty then. Yeah, that's a
Use that
standard.
a lot.
A lot of them are Jim Carrey because we also always use
Love Jim Carrey.
like a glove
Like a glove.
every time I park anywhere. Every time. Another Jim Carrey one I use. BEA beautiful. Use that. It's the only way I know how to spell beautiful.
Genuinely the only way I know how to spell it. Thank you, Jim Carrey, because the only way I know to spell beautiful is BEA beautiful. It's all about the situation. There's none that I think is just in my daily vocab where I'm just like pulling that out because why
you're
not?
like,
But like in situations, the movie quote will hit
Pop
me
up.
and I'll say it. Whenever at the gym, it's not a movie, but we always quote Ronnie
Lightweight.
Coleman. Lightweight.
lightweight.
Whenever you're trying to lift something slightly heavy.
Yeah.
Lightweight.
Lightweight.
Love doing that.
What do you think the most quoted quote is of all time? I'll be back.
I'll be back, probably, right? I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Every dad in the world has used that.
Every single dad.
Every single dad in the world has. Son, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go to the shop. Do you need anything? No, cool. I'll be back. Yeah, Dad. I know.
Dad. I know. You live here.
You live here.
But I want to know what yours are. Like, what are your quotes that you're saying all the time? What movies do you quote? What TV shows do you quote? Stick it down below. Let us know what you are saying. Like, I'd love to know. Because I'm sure a bunch of, like, there's also, like, quoting internet memes and stuff.
There must be so many quotes you do all the time.
But what's the movie ones? That's what I want to know.
Movie ones.
Yeah. What are your movie quotes?
Or TV or anything like entertainment like that.
Throwing it back to the comments again. We've had another challenge.
Another challenge.
Another challenge.
Who's challenged us this time?
This challenge comes from Dem2881.
What have they challenged us to?
I want you to find a mistake in the movie Zootopia.
Okay. All right, Dem, we're in Zootopia, or in Britain, Zootropolis.
Zootropolis.
They're different names.
Yep.
Just like Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is actually the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yep.
Because apparently we can't just have English. Who knows? Anyway, we are at 32 minutes and 8 seconds. We're in the scene where this lady's pleading her case about her missing husband. It's quite sad. Aww. But we're going to watch The Purse. Ready? The purse is there.
His name is Emmett Otterton.
Oh, but then we look closer at the picture. And the purse is gone! Completely gone. It would be hanging on her wrist here, and you would see it here clearly. Everyone will say, oh, but they put it down. Nope, they didn't. Nope. Because she's holding a picture. How can you put something down like that, you know? And then we play further.
He would never just disappear.
He wouldn't disappear, but your purse would.
Very busy.
Please.
Hit back. Hit back.
What's next? What's next? Come on. Who's next? Line them up.
Easy. Easy.
There must be so many movies that we don't know have different names.
True.
I didn't know Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone was the Sorcerer's Stone.
Yep.
I didn't know that because it's always been the Philosopher's Stone to us.
Yep.
Zootopia is Zootropolis.
Yep.
I actually called it Zootopia all the time.
I call it Zootopia as well. That's all.
So
I
I
didn't
don't know
know
where
it was called
Zootropolis
Zootropolis come from. There must be loads of movies that have different titles in different places in the world. If you're from somewhere else in the world, let us know any titles that you think are different from the UK ones, and we'll have a look through them.
Next topic, please, Nick.
We've had another comment, Cam.
Another comment. Hey, what does this comment say?
Strimpin'.
Now, I know it's the internet, guys, but come on.
We've got
names.
We've got
I love you all, but God.
Comment from STR1MPEN, aka Strimpin', asks, what are your most overrated movies?
Ooh.
Mine is The Exorcist. I remember it was supposed to be one of the scariest movies of all time. I saw it when I was 13 or 14, found it boring as heck.
Ooh,
The Exorcist.
stone cold stripping over here.
Ooh, Stripman.
We can't say people's names, and
We
that will be a
struggle.
running gag probably.
Most overrated movies. I've got one off the bat because I think you think it's overrated as well, because I don't think we enjoyed it because we struggled to even finish it. Recently, of recent-ish movies, the most overrated one, or one of the most overrated, is Dune. Dune and Dune Part 2.
You're going to catch a lot of heat for this.
No?
You're going to catch a lot of heat.
I didn't think they were that good.
Personally, I'm with you. We're going to catch a lot of heat.
That's fine. It's just
From
our
this.
opinion.
But I never got through Dune 1, ever. To this day.
No, I did. I made myself get through and watch it, but I
Never did.
felt like it was so much like so many shots of like Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Are you actually?
I'm actually-
You actually don't.
Timothy
You're making
Chalamet.
me forget it now.
Timothy Chalamet. Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet. No, it's not.
You're making me forget it because you say
Timothy
it.
Chalamet.
It's-
Anyway, so many
Jesus,
shots.
Do you not know?
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah,
Chalamet. There you go.
Jesus,
It rolls off the tongue.
you made me forget it myself. Anyway, yeah, no,
so many shots of Timothy Chalamet just looking into the distance at nothing for
Yeah.
ages, and it was so long. I was like, cut some of this out, trim a little bit back. I just found it. There's some cool bits in it, sure, but the hype that it got,
quite hard to follow as well.
I can't
don't know
remember
what
what that is.
happened.
I was distracted by Timothy Chalamet's eyes. I
Fair.
can't remember.
We all are.
I can't remember. So that was that. I just thought Dune.
Yeah,
It has
no,
such
I'm
hype,
kinda
and I
with
just
you with
didn't
Dune.
get the hype around it.
He's really good in Wonka.
Oh, Timothy Chalamet is a fantastic actor. Fantastic actor. I think he's great in
He's great
everything.
in the William Wonka.
Yep, William
great.
Wonka.
That's a great one.
William
Um,
Wonka. Willy Wonka's dad. William
I'm with
Wonka.
you with Dune. I get why people like it. I understand it. It never really got me. You know, maybe I have to just grit through it for a bit. But you never. Not really. No, I don't.
You don't have to watch
I
it.
don't. I love when people do it. You know, other people are like, oh, well, maybe I'll just grit through it and get through. You know, like, I've heard the first 10 episodes of that season's really bad, but I heard it gets really good. No, if you can't get through the first 10 episodes, don't watch it.
Don't worry.
It's not gonna work.
We have to remember, like,
You can have other opinions
Yeah.
than the internet, people.
not everything is for everyone.
No.
Like, that's why people like different stuff. And
That's
we don't all.
why we
don't
have
all-
fun as humanity.
Yeah.
We all don't like the same thing. Get over it. Most overrated movie. I'm with you on that. Other ones.
Do you know another one I saw people talking about?
What are they talking about?
Overrated movie. Avatar. And I don't know whether it's people that just didn't like Avatar that much
I like Avatar.
getting
so-
super defensive saying it's overrated.
I don't think it's
Do you
overrated.
do you think it deserved to be the highest grossing movie of all time?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
So is it?
Because when was it made? 2013?
I don't know.
Something like that? The revolutionary film Avatar. 2009!
Came
Even
out 2009?
earlier. Think about... Okay, we can just wrap up after this. Think about quickly how revolutionary that was. 2009 and that much CGI, and it worked.
All right, true. Yeah, that's fair. But
Incredible.
although I don't think it's overrated. I really
I don't
enjoyed
think it's- I
Avatar.
don't think
I've
it's
enjoyed
overrated.
the series of all of them. Is it the kind of movie that I just decide to watch when I feel like watching a movie? Not
No,
really.
no.
But I think it's a good movie. It deserved the hype, I think. I just when I was looking up movies today, I saw people talking about it being an overrated movie.
If I think of one by next week, I will let you know. But for right now, my answer is still with Nick. Dune is pretty overrated.
Yeah,
And I know a lot of people are going to not like us for that.
that's fine. It's
Get over it.
who's making it this far.
Get over it. You're allowed
Yeah.
opinions in life.
All right, thanks so much for watching episode 3, Camp. This
That was
is
episode
3.
3.
I reckon, like, if we can keep this up, we'll have more than 3 episodes. Bye.
Bye.